us a thumbnail sketch of what you saw out there today, Coach.
Well, I was a little disappointed in our pep when we first got out to practice. This was our sixth practice in a row. So that part of it disappointed me somewhat, but I thought that we did some really good things in the scrimmage. Offensively, we've looked better and better each and every day leading up to the scrimmage. I thought defensively, I don't know that we flew around as well as we have throughout the early portion of camp, but we've pretty much solidified a lot of our positions at this time. The big goal today was go out, get a little bit of live work, keep everybody healthy, and then see who would really kind of stand out at that quarterback position. So all in all, good camp. We're 7 practices away from game 1. Are we ready for game 1? I don't know yet, but it'll be here before we know it.
Have you decided on the quarterback, or will that take a film session to do that?
Well, I'm going to go in and watch the film. I did see some good things out of Parks and Mikhail. Both of them led the team down, had some good throws. Again, what it boils down to, who's going to be the most consistent on a day-in, day-out basis, and that's something that I preach to the team all season, all off-season, and all camp, is that we're looking for consistent performances out of everybody. So we'll go in and watch the tape, and one way or the other, we got to name us a starting quarterback here pretty quick.
Hear about Paul Rice, had a big scrimmage, a couple touchdown catches today.
Yeah, Paul, I'm really proud of Paul. He started camp slow, and we had to have a heart-to-heart talk, and he's had 5 good days in a row. And I remind him every day when he comes out, we're trying to continue to get better. So he's going to be an integral part of what we do. He's a smart player. Right now, he's working our Y position and the Z, backing up Walter. So he's got to know a lot of spots, and that's really helpful because I really feel like we're one wide receiver shy of having 8, which is what I like to go into the season with, 8 guys that are capable of going out there and making plays.
Talk a little about what you've seen from some of the younger guys, especially Katzman, today, and what you've seen from guys like Jonathan Jackson.
Well, all the guys that are the younger, the guys that we signed, we're very excited about all of them. We think they're all going to be good players in time. I don't want to say too much without going back and seeing the film, but a guy like Zach Katzman, Jonathan Jackson, from over in Mayfield, they've had great camps, and they've done some good things, and we'll wait and see whether they have an integral role this year or we redshirt them, but we really feel good about them. Feel like the future's in good shape, no matter what we decide to do with them this season.
Defensive progress.
Much better. I mean, I don't know that every drive today was indicative of how we've played throughout the course of camp, but just a much better overall atmosphere on that side. We're tackling better, we're covering better, we got more eyes to the ball, and when you do that, you force a lot more turnovers. So that was one thing that we didn't get defensively today, was turnovers, something that we've got a bunch of. But as the head coach, that's good for the offense, bad for the defense. Well, we just started working him in a little bit more. He's had to learn what to do, but he's another player, out of Mayfield that we feel good about. But again, it's very difficult to play as a freshman. Will they have a role early in the season? Probably not, but as the season goes on, it's a long year, maybe a little more as we go. But again, what would be nice is we're getting closer to the position where we can redshirt a lot of those guys. And for those guys, it's not fun that first year, but they see the benefits of it down the road. So again, we need to go in. We got to evaluate the tape from practice today and make some decisions. When we come back in practice Monday, we'll pretty much be the same. And then Tuesday, the boys will be off, and then Wednesday, we'll practice, have game week type preparations, and at that point we'll start trading our scouts, and the team will pretty much be set.